Hi, I'm Benny for Recycling Me. I'm glad to meet you through this Recycling Me weekly scrap report. Today is July 18, 2020. I hope you are doing good. If you haven't subscribed to our YouTube page, kindly please subscribe today and stay updated about our latest market update. We can see the impact of lockdown across entire metal in India as well as globally. Market participants fear that the effect will be long lasting. Based on talking some of the market players in India, I can understand that they are waiting for any further relaxation from the government in the coming week. Let's see about some of the prices now. In this week in South India, in this week there are no major changes in this aluminum and HMS, but in copper we can see a nice price increase and reached rupees 350 per kg is the all-time high in 2020 especially. Copper scrap jump and reached 2020 high in this week in Delhi and Mumbai also on the back of the pickup in spot demand in future market. You can find these daily prices in our scrap resource section. Okay, let me go into the topic. As per the SRO's short-range outlook released by the WorldSteel Association for the demand for the steel demand in 2020 and 2021 predicts that the steel demand will contract by 6.4%, dropping to 1,654 million metric ton due to the effect of COVID-19 pandemic in 2020. The association says it expects the steel demand to recover in 2021 to 2,717 million metric ton, an increase of 3.8% comparing with 2020. The forecast assumes that most of the country lockdown measures to be easy during June and July, with social distance continued to be in place. And major steel makers do not suffer from the second wave of this pandemic, so this will help substantially for the recovery of the steel in the coming days. WorldSteel says it expects China to recover quickly than the rest of the world. China is coming out differently compared to the other countries. Chinese economy recovery started in the late February, and WorldSteel says as its economy is approaching normalization quickly, apart from the hospitalization and tourism sector. Chinese auto sales rise 11.6% in June this year, comparing with the previous year. It is up for a third straight month. The increase follows a rise of 14.5% in May and 4.4% in April. Concerning with India, we can see a weak demand and slowdown in infrastructure project. Steel companies have been struggling to keep the production going due to the logistic issues and the COVID cases near the plants. Tata Steel production was down around 34% in the June quarter to 2.99 million tons against 4.5 million metric ton in the same period last year. JSW Steel also reported a drop in crude steel production to 2.96 metric ton. Even though the steel demand is weak, we can see the steel companies have hiked the price of hot rolled coils. The experts estimate that India's boycott Chinese campaign will put a damper on the infrastructure projects. Recent news shows that the west states of Maharashtra has put on hold of 3 deals worth of over 5,000 crore that were signed with these Chinese companies recently. China play a vital role in industries allied with infrastructure, including construction equipments and steel plants. It is not possible to change the sources of this kind of heavy equipments overnight. A former senior officer told to Indian Express newspaper that we will have to depend on China for this kind of heavy equipments till the Indian companies like Bell and BEML start manufacturing this kind of heavy machinery, pieces of heavy machineries. If Indian source from the different sources that are available across the globe, we may face higher costs. So let's wait and see how the Indian governments take steps to reduce the dependency on China. On the other hand, we can see some positive growth in sales of two-wheelers and tractors in the rural and semi-urban areas, and some of the small commercial vehicles also started hiking up. So this implies a better sign for the growth in agriculture. However, based on this, I have checked the update in the Society of Indian Automobile Manufacturers, but it says the Indian auto sales will take 3 to 4 years to return back to the peak level. If you have any comments or questions, please free to mention in the comments page. I will back with you with another report in the next week. Thank you for watching. Thank you. Bye.